empty vault.
What's going on, guys? LCG here, back with the next episode of Fallout 4. Here we are. We got Nick Valentine, the synth, who is also a private eye, and he is leading us all out of Vault 114. Today we're going to get him back to Diamond City, hopefully, and in the process, well, first off, hopefully he doesn't die, which I don't think that's very characteristic of Fallout.
There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here. Where the...
We'll give him a quick zap. Let them come looking for us.
I don't think we're alone.
You and Valentine are both dead!
Anyone you
I don't think you understand how this works, buddy. So we're going to get him back. I'm not sure where I left off there. We're going to get him back, and we're going to talk to Piper and get some more quests
Hard
rolling.
and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done.
So I really need to get some more ammo for this gun. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Let's see what else I've got. I'm looking for something in the form of a rifle. Probably the short laser musket, short pipe rifle. We'll
This
go
door's
with the
on the
submachine
fritz.
gun.
Let me see if I can get it open.
Go ahead, Mr. Valentine.
Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a
Hang in
lot
here, we're
easier to
taking-
do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Alright, so after talking to Piper, we're going to have some good, there we go, those sights, though.
What was that?
What do you mean, what was that? It was a machine gun fire.
Not exactly There we go.
What happened there? Oh, we got 5 action points.
Oh, pal.
Lost him. Ah, that's just great. Gonna pick up my feet after I know who you are.
Won't underestimate us again.
Yeah, sure won't. Once again, I hope you guys are enjoying the new higher quality video.
Still got some fight left in ya?
The game's still running pretty smooth, which is great.
You're playing hide and seek? Where'd you get to?
Navigating through Vault 114. Come
Do
on.
ya? And spit on your corpse.
Yeah, we're actually gonna eat some aid while we're here, and I'm gonna go straight for them sugar bombs. Yeah. We don't want to use up a ton of stuff because we're still
More stairs?
working our way
Fitness instructor.
way up in the bottle cap world. I might be able to avoid. Oh, he doesn't shoot there. Whoop! Out of ammo.
Even break a sweat.
Yeah, I'm
Not that
sure
it's
you
an
didn't.
option.
Rapid submachine gun? Oh, too heavy. That's alright. This one was bothering me anyway. There. some
Skinny
stim
Malone and the
packs.
rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere.
Greedy.
The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side.
Big
Once we step
fat
through this door, get
footsteps.
ready for anything.
Open it up, buddy. Woo! This episode's already way more fun than some of the other ones.
Nicky, what are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nicky. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle, you hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Let's go ahead and try to convince her to leave.
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs.
You're right! What am I
Bam.
doing? I've gotten all mixed up.
Darla, where are you going?
Home, Skinny, where I should have been all this time. This is goodbye for us.
Oh, come on, Nicky. You cost me my men, now you and your friend cost me my girl?
My friend here just did you a favor, Skinny. You always did have bad taste in women. Now that she's not around to feed that temper of yours, maybe you'll see sense and let us walk. You still owe me for 2 weeks in the hole.
You smug, overconfident ass. Get out of here! All right, you get to the count of 10. I still see your face after that. I'm gunning both of you down.
We better get out of here, fast.
1,
Lead the way, buddy.
2, 3, 4.
So that's one of the reasons that I love all these social mechanics. Not that I wouldn't love to just shoot them and have at it anyway. It's just nice to have options. Now we can always come back here and fight the fight if we want to. But realistically, I'm more inclined to save my ammunition, come out here, shoot up some of these guys, take the experience from talking her out of sticking with old Skinny Malone. I'll be honest with you, I was kind of hoping he would be a little bit more rotund, but he wasn't.
How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie, she sent me.
She did. I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about a missing person. No trace of where they've gone. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Sounds good. And we're heading out. Swan's Pond. So we need to head in the western direction to get back to Diamond City, I believe. Let's see what's up this way. Bunch of dead traitors.
What the hell was that? This is bullshit.
Where are they and how do we get to them? I bet they're up in there. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to fast travel back to Diamond City. If we can. Fast travel. Bam. When enemies are nearby. My perception is not picking up on any enemies. That's where we killed the mutants off, so we're pretty much taking the same trail we brought in. Heading back to Boston Public Library, which is another place we're going to have to check out. Alright, can we do it now? Bingo. Alright, so I don't know if I went through this already. Sometimes I get so caught up in the game. We're back with this episode of Fallout 4, and we're about to talk to Piper after collecting our reward for finding Mr. Valentine. I want to take this chance to thank all of you for tuning in yet again. If you like this video, be sure to smack that thumbs up button for me. And if you're just now tuning in for the first time, make sure you hit subscribe. That really lets me know how many people are interested in what they're interested in, so that I can keep making more content for people that want to see it.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
I think that's a
Well, it's
bathroom
hard to
back
mistake
there.
this mug for anyone else.
Oh, nope.
You keep laughing at death. Someday death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
About my reward.
I always gotta ruin the moment with money talk. Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
We'll sit down. We'll take that seat.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Alright. Vault 111 is where we'll start.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. There's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Shaun, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Shaun. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Shaun.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Shaun?
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Beautiful. So it looks like we've got something here in town, and obviously it's way too early on in the game to think that that's gonna wrap it up. Now, this lady gave me a detective suit that is burdening me. That's alright, we dropped enough already. Bam. We'll head out. Let's get this show on the road. Lead the way, Nikki.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance...
Heard you're responsible for that new coat of green on the
was
wall.
more than just a
Looks
mercenary.
nice.
He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Yeah, let's get up here, Nicky. I'm not liking this Kellogg guy. I'm detected right here, so maybe he can have a crack at it.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. It's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Yeah, right.
Lock's really strong.
Alright, so I'm gonna have
No
to...
luck?
No way I could pick this.
Key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Alright. I think we're going to take this opportunity to go talk to Piper like we had planned. We're going to go mention this to her that, well, if we can find her. I forget. I'm pretty sure it was right here, right next to... Right? Public occurrences? That sound right? I think so. Alright, Piper. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let's get our 2 level ups, too. So... Women suffer 5% in combat. Take less radiation. Keep your distance long and your kill count high. Non-automatic rifles do 20% more damage. I like that one a lot. I already have the automatic. Let's see. Ooh, that would probably be pretty helpful. Base level and rank 1 armor mods. That's also pretty valuable. Let's see what else we got. 5% bonus damage. That's no good. Find more ammunition containers. I think we're doing okay on ammo. I'm more inclined to go with the awareness. What's the next level give us? Eh. That's irrelevant. I won't say irrelevant, but we're doing okay on armor. We'll go with this for now. So close that out. Close that out. Ooh, where's Piper? This says she's out there. Oh no. I'm not going to steal her stim packs just yet. Let's set our quest to talk to Piper. Maybe that'll help us. Story of the century. Alright, she's out here. Visiting her office was a waste of... Well, I guess I had to visit her office anyway. Piper hangs out in the fens? Who would have thought? So apparently you can set up settlements. I'm just now reading this for maybe the 3rd time. That's something I'd like to look more into. I'm going to have to do some reading offline about it just to see how that works. But apparently they're pretty beneficial. You can come back, grab settlers, and take them out on mission with you. They can help you out. And you can grow crops and a variety of other things.
Head on inside.
Just walk on through the gate if you need to leave.
Is this taking us up to the mayor's office?
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are done crowding the reception area,
All
Miss
right.
Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
Oh, Piper, no, we gotta talk.
Piper.
Good luck with McDonough. Just, watch yourself around him, okay?
No, I want to
Great green
talk
jewel.
to you.
Diamond City is a place where everyone knows everyone. And no one talks to anyone.
Get in here. Mind your way. Back down. Nope, we're already up here. We're gonna go look for this here key.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Got it. NBD, no big deal, buddy. Steve, who? Is that a statue? Oh, it is.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
No.
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously. Even after they've left. I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
Oh, of course. I will do everything in my power to help you overcome this horrible personal tragedy. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. Paranoid. Never talked to anyone. I doubt you'll find him. But I insist you take the key to his old house. It's been abandoned, though. I'm afraid this whole thing might be fruitless.
Well, that was easy, and this is again why we always, I can't say always, why I was looking forward to playing with the perks of the social aspect. I could have waited until way later on in the game when I got the master lockpick ability or even advanced to break into his safe, but why when he'll just cough up the key? But that's not the point. So now we're actually going to go back to Piper. I just didn't want to have to go back and forth multiple times. I figured we're already up there. Let's go ahead and knock it out. Also, we're sitting at a little over 20 minutes, creeping up on 30 it looks like right now. So after we talk to Piper, we're going to go ahead and break this episode. If you're not interested in the storyline, now might be a good time to go ahead and dip out of this Let's Play. Otherwise, please stick around. I'm very curious to see what this place has to offer. I'm glad the dog decided to come with me. Sometimes he gets left behind and kind of teleports where he wants to. And then, yeah, play with that toy dog. Next episode, we might spend some time talking to Paladin Dance and helping those guys out
Just
again.
walk on through the gate if you need to leave.
Head on inside.
They're still holed up at the Cambridge police station, which is fine. We can head out there, and I think that's where we're going to get some more energy for our energy rifle. I don't particularly love using the submachine guns. I prefer the single shot long rifles. A little bit higher damage, fewer rounds per engagement, and I can take my time and square up shots a little bit more.
I'm glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
I don't know.
Here's your headline. Local man says no.
Gonna be like that, huh? Smart ass. Fine. We'll do this later, but I want that interview, got me?
Okay, that was...
Hey, Piper.
You ready for that interview now, Blue?
yeah. Let's do it. Nah, come on, Clunky.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
The war? Which war?
The one that gave us this lovely landscape of demolished buildings and nuclear radiation every 10 feet? You're telling me you saw everything before they blasted it into pieces?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
You're all living in rusty shacks, killing each other. My god, the smell.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be a fun one to quote. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Shaun. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
I don't know.
No one ever does. That's what makes them so scary. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Send them to Nick Valentine. We'll do
You
one
can
day
only
at a
take
time.
it one day at a time. Just keep going. That's all anyone can do.
We're all just doing what we have to, huh? I think my readers can relate to that. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where this story goes next.
Piper, you're neat and all, but you're kind of sleazy. Oh, Nat, what's going on? Alright guys, this is LCG. I'm wrapping up this episode of Fallout 4 now. I'm going to walk on up to old Nicky Valentine, and that's where I'm going to save and exit the game. So once again, if you like this video, be sure to smack that thumbs up button for me. If you don't like it, you can hit that thumbs down, but I won't be too appreciative of that. If you are just now tuning in, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get the notification every time I publish a new video. As of right now, I'm trying to aim for about 7 to 7:30 p.m. every day. And there's Nicky right there. So, Thank you very much for tuning in. Everybody have a good day.